be in Dickson.
Well, thanks for hanging around, guys. I really appreciate it. This is a song about a man that loses his job and gets divorced and robs a liquor store, kills a clerk, and gets sentenced to death. It's the feel-good song of the year. The foreman said it's been a bad year. Factory's running slow. Put your keys up on the table. We have to let you go. I know that you've been working here nearly 15 years. I hope you take this like a man, don't want to see no tears. Not what I planned. Watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned. I expected much more from this factory town. My wife said sign the papers. Please don't make a fuss. You can see the kids on weekends. It's best for both of us. The kind of life that we deserve now, you just can't provide. And the choices that I've had to make have torn me up inside. Not what I planned. Watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned. I expected much more from this factory town. The cop said step back from the counter and put that pistol down. Put your hands where I can see them. Don't try to turn around. I didn't mean to leave that store clerk dying on the floor. I'd hope you hear the cash drawer bell, yes sir, and nothing more. Not what I planned. Watching my life crashing down. Not what I planned. I expected much more from this factory town. The prison chaplain said, my son, though I don't know you well, tell me all that you've done wrong and I'll save your soul from hell. I said the only thing that I've done wrong is to let this all go down. We're expecting way too much from this damned old factory town. We're expecting too much from this damned old factory town. You guys know where Honey Grove, Texas is? Yes. I played a wedding in Honey Grove, Texas, and since I couldn't do the hokey pokey, I wrote these guys a song. No one has too much to say about this old town. Books are never written and movies never made. Never found much reason for me to hang around. If you had asked, I probably would have stayed. I'm finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for the road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. And too much time without you and not much to do. A string of old motel rooms from here to Tennessee. And something in each small town reminding me of you. I hope you heard my songs and thought of me. I'm finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for the road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. Well, let's give them something to say about this old town. Let them say it's where dreams and wishes everyone came true. Let's hear them whisper, she's such a lovely bride, and he's a lucky man to spend his life with you. Finally back in Texas where I'm supposed to be. Never had much patience for the road. The only thing that matters now is you and me, and a small town wedding here in Honey Grove. A small town wedding here in Honey Grove. This has been nice. I've enjoyed this. Thank you, Randy. So you guys know who Ray Welly Hubbard is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Yeah. So he's a wonderful songwriter, and he doesn't get credit for that because he wrote Redneck Mother, so he's kind of stuck with that. But when he was kind of drying out and trying to change his life a little bit, he ran across a book of poetry by a German poet named Rilke, and he wrote this song based on a line from that book, which I actually have. It's "Our fears are like dragons guarding our most precious treasures." I'm wearing old boots with high Cuban heels. My soles, they are worn, and I stand here by grace. My trousers are torn, and my jacket is borrowed, and I'm wearing the time and the eyes in my face. I am not looking for loose diamonds, or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God, I'm not looking for sex. I have worn out my welcome in certain small circles, in Spanish bordellos and Confederate states. And there is an angel in leathers and kindness, and she whispers my name as she smiles at my fate. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God, I'm not looking for sex. Here's to the true believers, and they're out on the road tonight. And no matter what happens, I know they'll be okay. And to the rock and roll gypsies, may the last song that you sing be by Mr. Van Zandt when you're down in old Santa Fe. Well, I have a mission and a small code of honor to stand and deliver to you by whatever measures. And this message I bring you, I got from the soul boy Rilke, said our fears are like dragons guarding our most precious treasures. I am not looking for loose diamonds or pretty girls with crosses round their necks. And I don't want 4 roses and water. I'm not looking for God, and I just want to see what's next. Thank you, Ray. Ray made $100 off of that. Yep, I put it. It's the only cover tune on my CD, and the royalties cost me $100 for this. Yeah, making Ray rich here. Was it Jimmy LaFave? Wasn't it Jimmy LaFave said the way to make $1 million in the music business is start out with $2 million and go on tour. So you guys can sing along with this one. Steve Goodman is one of my favorite songwriters, and this is my favorite Steve Goodman song. Riding on the city of New Orleans. Got me all messed up now here. We're going to start this over again. Riding on the city of New Orleans. That's better. Illinois Central Monday morning rail. There's 15 cars and there's 15 restless riders. 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. They're all out in the southbound Odyssey as the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling past the houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name and freight yards full of old black men and the graveyard frosted automobiles. Just singing good morning America, how are ya? That's it. Well, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. also help me with the words. That's good. This is my favorite verse. I can picture these guys sitting in the club car playing cards. That's how well written this song is. I'm dealing cards with the old man in the club car. It's a penny a point, there ain't no one keeping score. Won't you pass the paper bag that holds that bottle? You can feel the wheels a grumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep go rocking to the gentle beat. The rhythm of the rails is all the feel. Just singing good morning America, how are ya? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they'd call the city of New Orleans. I'll be on 500 miles before the day is done. It's nighttime on the city of New Orleans. We're changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. We're halfway there and we'll be home by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. All the trains and houses seem to fade into a bad dream. The old steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again, its passengers, please refrain, this train got the disappearing railroad blues. Just singing good morning America, how are ya? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they'd call the city of New Orleans. I'll be on 500 miles before the day is done. Singing good night America, how are ya? Well, don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they'd call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. Very nice. That's the nice thing about this room, you know, it's intimate enough you can sing along and actually hear it. That's another depressing song. A few years ago now, the Coyote, you guys know what coyotes are, right? They bring in contraband from Mexico, and this one particular, I can't even say the words we use to describe him, thought he was going to get caught, so he just disconnected the trailer and left the locks on it, and left 80 people locked in the Texas heat in the trailer. Headed for the border, through the hot Chihuahuan desert. Some came from Honduras, most from Mexico. Few $100, dream and a promise, made to families back at home who begged them not to go on the devil ride. Devil's name was Williams, hauled a trailer out of Houston. Sometimes guns are poison, sometimes human
Never asked the question, didn't want the answer. I was locked up in the trailer, what's left bleaching in the sand, and the devil rides. Story just repeats itself when desperation drives, when money screams above the sound of shattered lives. Another northbound tragedy, no innocent survives. We turn our heads away, and the devil rides. Whisper on the southern breeze, someone's tipped the feds off. Maybe roadblocks up ahead, he'll try another day. Just left the trailer, didn't take the locks off, didn't need those people talking before he got away, and the devil rides. Story just repeats itself when desperation drives, when money screams above the sound of shattered lives. Another northbound tragedy, no innocent survives. We turn our heads away, and the devil rides. Turn our heads away, and the devil rides.
We could do that. I wrote this song for my wife because I kind of like her.
Good.
We like her too.
I was gonna request that.
Too much to drink and my mind is kinda hazy. Some folks see that I'm a little crazy. Guess they're right, I'm just crazy about you. Well, I've been quite insane since the first time that we met. Been howling at the moon, don't know why, but all it's better. Oh, it's because I'm just crazy about you. I don't know why you have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I want to be. And after all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. butterflies, like our first glance, is still the same. I'm still crazy about you. I don't know why you have this effect on me. You're driving me about as crazy as I want to be. And after all these years, I know that you can see it's not that crazy to question my sanity. Well, the evening's getting late, we can dance on by the firelight. Nothing can go wrong, 'cause everything just feels right. It's because I'm still crazy about you. I'm still crazy about you.
This is kind of a sad song, but it's not meant to be a sad song. You guys, well, the reason that you guys are here is because you're obviously into music, right? You wouldn't hang out here if you weren't into music. And somehow the group of people that you kind of surround yourself with that are into music, your music friends, they're kind of different from your work friends. And your, it's, and occasionally when you lose one of them, it's a very sad thing. And we lost a good friend of ours that used to spend a lot of time at the music venues, coming out to hear us play. And so I wrote a song for him, and I spent about a year trying to do it because I kept on being really sad. And then I realized that, if he was here, he would probably be saying, "Don't worry about me, just keep making music." And so that's where this song went. And this is a song for Pat.
Another tune for Texas. Music doesn't move me like before. The beat's a little slower. Toes don't feel like tapping anymore. Sure will miss the weekends with someone that I'm never gonna see. I know he'd miss the music. I know exactly what he'd say to me. Don't you cry for me. Don't you dare be sad. Think of all the good times we have had. Hold a chair out for the ladies, see them safely home again. Save a table right up front and share it with a friend. Don't you let the music end, don't cry for me. Just another Friday night, another night of music at the hall. There's an empty seat up front. There's no hat, no smile, no cheerful call. He always got there first, even though he had the longest way to go. We're all a little sadder, but there's something that he'd want us all to know. Well, don't you cry for me. Don't you dare be sad. Think of all the good times we have had. Hold a chair out for the ladies, see them safely home again. Save a table right up front and share it with a friend. Don't you let the music end, don't cry for me. you ever wonder why things never turn out like you planned? Just don't forget that. Tell your friends you love them while you can. Don't have an expectation that tomorrow's gonna end like yesterday. And make time for the music before it fades away. Don't you cry for me, don't you dare be sad. Think of all the good times we have had. Hold a chair out for the ladies, see them safely home again. Save a table right up front and share it with a friend. Don't you let the music end, don't cry for me. Don't you let the music end, don't cry for me. Won't you let the music end, don't cry for me.
So just remember that. Nothing's guaranteed.
Love you, Ian.
Love you too. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. It was really nice playing for you. And I'll end this with a song you can sing along with. And you'll just naturally follow along. I can just tell. And I'm not going to change the key.
Rolled into Nashville, was feeling about half past dead. Just looking for a place where a man might lay his head. Hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned, shook my head, no was all he said. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. I told you you'd figure it out. Packed up my bags, went looking for a place to hide. And I saw Carmen and the devil walking outside beside. I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, well, I gotta go, my friend can stick around. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the bog. He said, I'll fix you right if you'll take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know that I'm a peaceful man. He said, well, that's okay, just feed him when you can. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Take a load free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Gonna catch me a cannonball, gonna take it on down the line. My head is hanging low, I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Annie. You know that she's the only one who'll send her here, her regards for everyone. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Let's do it one more time. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Woo! Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out tonight.